Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Space Canada TV. My name is Super Evil Pop Tarts. Hey, look at this! It's Warframe. It's been a while since we've played it. Uh, the Moments of Triumph has taken up a lot of my time. A lot of people trying to get the raids done that are going bye-bye, and the loot that will go with them, and other things. So we skipped Warframe for a bit. Was going to especially stream it when the Heart of Deimos dropped. Before understanding, it's a good thing I didn't, because it had lots of bugs and was not a fun playthrough. But from what I heard and understand from Stream Hero, they've cleaned up a bunch of those bugs, ironed out some of the problems. It can still have a problem or two here, supposedly. But we're going to play it and see how it is. And as you can see, new Warframe, quest, open world, and more. Much of which you want update 29, Heart of Deimos, unveil the secrets of Deimos, Mars' second moon, discover what has been shrouded in mystery hidden from the origin system, and why this infested moon has revealed itself only now. You may begin your search in the Heart of Deimos quest, eligible for players who have completed the Mars Junction. Tenno, beginning their journey in Warframe, will now awake to a new cinematic introduction and revised tutorial with new player experience tutorial 3.0. If you've already awoken, you too can enjoy the refresh by visiting the codex in your orbiter. Zaku, the community design Warframe, is here. Meet an amalgam of three fallen Warframes from an age past whose pieces were assembled of the void and reborn as one. Zaku, they call out to you. The Helminth system has arrived, Warframe's deepest customization yet. Feed the Helminth to replace your Warframe's abilities. To begin the feast, you must earn the Helminth segment from a new syndicate within the Heart of Deimos. P.S. Catch up on Warframe's past updates at any time. Open the pause menu in your orbiter and click the update history button in the bottom right. If you've been away a while, we recommend taking a look. I will do so. Pause menu in my orbiter. Okay, the Entrati await your presence. Don't keep them waiting, Tenno. Alright, let's get going. I might also do...
Thank you for returning to me, operator.
Oh, well, look at that. It's 75% off my next market purchase for 48 hours.
Operator, messages have arrived in your inbox. Check your inbox, operator.
Well,
Maybe
first, let's go
Ordis will get
here.
a
Oh, well,
message
they
someday.
re-update the look of the inbox. Okay. Let's see here. Listen, Tenno, my dad, Ford Beck, is making Copus comm channels a fun-free zone. Something, something, security something. So Clem and I hit a little channel for emergencies and making money. Sync up so we can always stay in touch. Okay, you want a sweetener? While Clem and I were looking for work and artifacts to repatriate near the void, Clem came across this Cross, Indiana, which he didn't tell me about, so I'm not letting him have it. Bad, Clem. Click the button below to make sure your good friends can always touch with you, and the Sedana is all yours. R1. Inform me of major game updates. I guess it's the chat? Region chat. Profanity filter. Is on. I'm turning that fucker off. Okay, yes, save the changes. No.
Operator, were you visualizing a bloody battle?
Communications.
Me too.
Artifacts. Click the button below to make sure all your good friends can reach you and sound out. What channel again? I'm lost. I have no idea where this channel is at. Unless it's the, hey, we want you to click the thing so we can say advertisements to your fucking email address. And if that's the case, then fuck that. I don't want this in Dania. And I think that might be the one. This one? I don't want either one of those. Fuck that. Lloyd, loyal servants of the great and glorious Orc Empire, you are hereby commanded to honor your oath and render assistance without delay. We await your arrival. Upon this, the most cursed moon of Deimos, your star chart, shows the way. I am Lloyd, Cephalon, servant of House and Trady. Please bring guns. These items have been delivered to your inventory. They're already in my inventory. Okay. Update history. Oh boy! Thanks for showing me that. Okay, well, let's see here. Why don't we see what was in my Easy Bake Oven? I don't even remember. These are my Warframes? No, those are my in progress. So, Warframes. Hold on, let me get to the stream in the chat. There we go. Alright, so let's see here. Ash has been complete. Atlas is complete. Atlas Prime is complete. I still need an Ash Prime Systems. I still need Banshee.
Tenno, your codex has been updated with a new quest.
Okay, thank you, fake space mom. Banshee Prime Systems for Banshee Prime. I think I have one. Do I? I don't think so. I don't. Chroma! Regular Chroma! I still need to get a Chroma Systems. Which I do have. But I need a Sarin system to make the Cronus systems. And I don't have a Sarin systems. Equinox. I still need to build the day aspect and then get the night aspect and then get the pieces for the night aspect in order to make those, to make the regular Equinox. I have an Equinox Prime. I have Excalibur. I have a Frost. I have a Gara. Garuda, I still need to get chassis and the systems. Gauss, I've got the systems, which is not the things to make it. And of course, it's got the mode that I really don't like playing. I've got a Meatball Boy all done. Regular Harrow, I need the Neuroptics and the systems. I have a Harrow Prime. I only have one piece to Hildron. Hydroid, I do have a Hydroid Prime. I've got not a Navarro yet. I just need the chassis. I do have a Navarro Prime, as you can see. I do have a Korra. I cheated. I bought it. I did have two pieces, so I earned half of it. Just because I can't get anyone to play the mode to get the other pieces. I do have a Limbo Prime. I have a Limbo ready. I have a Loki. I do not have a Loki Prime. I don't even think I have any pieces to it, so oh well. I do have a Mag and a Mag Prime. I have a Mesa Prime, but I don't have the rest of the pieces for Mesa. I have to grind that out. I have both a Mirage and a Mirage Prime. Do I have a Mirage Prime? I do have a Mirage Prime. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have Mirage. Regular Mirage. Nidus, I've been trying to grind out for pieces for that. I do have a Nova and a Nova Prime. Nyx is done. Nyx Prime, I need pieces. I do have the blueprint for it, though. I have Oberon and Oberon Prime. I have the Protea blueprint. I don't remember getting the Protea blueprint. Maybe it's when you got it when you finished the quest. I just don't remember. I haven't tried grinding out the pieces yet. I haven't got to learn how to properly grind out that mode to get the pieces. Revenant's sitting there waiting. I do have a Rhino and a Rhino Prime. I have a Siren Prime. I don't have the Siren, and as you can see, I need to get two systems, one for the Siren itself, and then the run for the Chroma. Tatiana Prime, still trying to get that systems. I do have regular Tatiana, though. I have a Trinity Prime. I do not have Trinity finished. I just need their Neuroptics. I have a... Do I have both Valkyrs? I know I have... Yes, I have... No, I have Volkyr. I do not have Volkyr Prime. I just need the systems. I have a Volt and a Volt Prime. I have a Volbon. I do not have a Volbon Prime. I have both Wukongs waiting in the wings. Of course, as you see, I have a Wisp. I have a Zephyr Prime. I do not have Zephyr yet. And the reason they're still sitting in the Easy Bake Oven is I do not have the space for it, but I think, you know what? Why don't we take care of that? I'm probably going to get some more platinum later, but let's go to equipment. Nope, not navigation. Inventory. Okay, how many spaces I have? I have one space left, so let's buy another space. Let's buy two. Alright, so which frame shall I get? I'm going to leave this, if anyone's in the chat wants to say, which ones of the two lucky frames, well actually, 3 lucky frames, should I get? We've got, I would like to go with primes over the base ones, if I can. Of course, there's some that I can't, like Ash, because I only have a regular Ash. I don't have an Ash Prime. But which one should we go? We got Ash, Atlas. You know, let's just go here. This is much easier. Which one of these 3 primes shall go in the stable of frames that I have? Let me know, and I will put it in. Zeph, maybe because it's the only one I've used. I have a Zephyr Prime, Chop. I have a Zephyr Prime already in there, so go with something else. Like I said, I want to go with the primes first, and the primes I have is Wukong Prime. I've got... Actually, I only have 2 primes. Atlas and Wukong Prime. I do have a Limbo Prime, so I don't need the Limbo. So I'm going to eliminate Zephyr, and Limbo, and Hydroid, because I have Hydroid Prime. So I have those 3 are out of the running. So we basically got Wukong Prime, Revenant, Nyx, Loki, Grendel, Excalibur, Atlas Prime, or Ash. Go for the gold monkey with the big beating stick. Okay, so Wukong Prime, welcome to stable. Hey, look, I got 2 blueprints left. Okay, so we got 2 spots left. We got Atlas Prime, Ash, Excalibur, Grendel, Loki, Nyx, Revenant. Those are your choices for frame number 2. Which one should I go with? As we've got the Monkey Boy is now in the stable of frames. Just so you know, if I don't get too loud, it's mostly because I've been rocking a headache all day long. So, come on, chat. Let's go. Which ones? I see something's coming in. I just gotta wait to see it actually show up in the chat, which I don't see showing up in the chat. Is the chat running slow? Come on. Not well-rounded to be making suggestions. Okay. Are you talking about well-rounded for your own stuff in Warframe, which you haven't played in a while? Dudes, come on, you can. Boy, the chat is running really slow because I see you guys posting. It's taking a while for them to get in there. That's the point. This is out of my expertise. I can only guess Grendel, Hydroid, and Revenant are good picks. Well, remember, I already have a Hydroid Prime, so I don't need Hydroid. Hydroid's out. I want to try to get Primes first before the base ones. So if you pick Ash, it's going to be Ash Prime Atlas, it'll be Atlas Prime that I'll be picking. That means, you got the Ash, Excalibur, Grendel, Loki, and Nyx and Revenant. Well, Revenant doesn't have a Prime, and neither does Grendel. So what if you pick any one of those, they're just going to be the base ones, simply because I don't have those primes. And of course, Excalibur doesn't have a prime either. Well, he does. It's Umbral Prime, basically. And I have Umbral Prime, so Excalibur's kind of out of it, too. So, Excalibur, Hydroid, and Zephyr are out of the running. Grendel, not getting a prime for a while. Okay, so Grendel it is. And I got room for one more. One more. Which one? Loki, Revenant, Nyx, Ash, or Atlas. And the chat is running extremely slow. Because I saw eight responses here in the game. As I'm looking at the chat, there's only 6. So, wow, it is. Usually doesn't run this slow, but it's running slow tonight. So I got space for one more. Which one is gonna be? Which one's it gonna be? And I gotta say, with Grendel being taken out, that takes out a lot of. I got Orc and Magic. No, I have no idea what you're talking about with the Orc and Magic there, Jedi Polaris. No idea. 10 responses in the chat. It's still maybe Atlas. He brings friends to the fight. Well, let's go. Atlas Prime. There we go. I took both my primes out of the easy bake oven. I actually have 3 blueprints left for him. Okay, what else did I have? Well, we saw a Tantor in there. Weapons-wise, it has been so long. So there's a Volcar and a Tantor, and that's mostly they're there for Orc and Magic is making for is visible messages. Yeah. Well, as I always do new quests as they come, it's time to get my favorite frame on. Up, where are you at? Come on. There we go. That is a pretty nice weapon.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
That's why magic is... Wait a minute. This is why I stick to puns. Much less confusion and greater payoff. And greater misery for me. Orc and Magic is censoring a specific word I thought was perfectly fine. What's it rhyme with, Chop? There's a ghoul purge going on, but here we go. Yes. Alright. Okay, so is it the active kit quest? Here we go. Tat. Pat? Sat? Fat? Vat? Then Fat Boy. And YouTube censored that. Okay. So for the rest of the stream, I will try to use that word constantly just to fuck with YouTube. Because quite honestly, we don't care here at Space Canada TV. We don't monetize. You fat bastards, you.
You received our distress signal. Mother will be pleased.
What? Visitors? Look at you now, a real chip off the old monolith, huh? Just the right sort to save us from the coming cataclysm. Come on!
We agreed. I was handling orientation protocol.
Sorry, Lloyd. It's just too exciting.
We are in crisis, Tenno. Our defense against the Grey Strain has failed. The Necrolisk is in lockdown, but it doesn't matter. The infestation has compromised the very heart itself. We have been forced to rephase into Martian...
But how are you, anyway? Things good?
As I was saying, our defense situation is dire. Our remaining necromechs have reverted to their autonomous kill precepts. They will not distinguish you from those things.
I call that one Bitey Scratchikins.
It is imperative you meet Mother, receive her instructions, and prevent the imminent intradimensional catastrophe. Demonstrate your combat readiness, and I will grant you the requisite security clearance. Good luck.
Intradimensional what?
Oh, Tech, I've already explained it.
Sounds like it bears repeating.
If we were unclear, demonstrate your readiness by destroying infestation. Only then will I grant entry clearance. Act accordingly.
I guess that's what you're saying, kill?
Hive located. Destroy it with weapon fire. That got their attention. Hostiles incoming. All hostiles down. Move on and destroy the next hive.
Oh, look! There's a hive! Nuke it! Okay, now that they're good and mad, hope you're ready. Gone all quiet. That means we won!
Clearance approved, Tenno. I now grant access to the Necrolisk. Mother awaits. But I should warn you, she is not entirely herself.
Hey, look, it's a new screen and everything. Wow, look at that. No, it's not what I wanted. Okay. New social area? Okay.
The infestation wormed into everything. After the Great Purge, there were no Dax, no Tenno to defend the place. Just us.
It's not your fault, Ship.
Technically, it is. And now you face an existential threat. If the heart stops beating, the wellspring of your power dies with it.
Have we tried turning it off and on again?
Alright. Let's see if we can get Alucard in. I just saw him log on. Alright. Okay, I can't zip along in here for some reason.
Tenno, meet the head of the Entrati family. What's left of her, anyway? Mother, wake up!
The most distressing dream.
Here we go again.
The wall of Loke was before us. I had my proofs. My father's. I could hear him. I could hear him tapping at the untimed door.
Mother?
We went in, but again, he wasn't there. My husband congratulated me. Sarcastic halfwit. All the while, hiveweed was sprouting all around us. But it was just a dream.
No, Mother. You did all of that. You're as wormed as the rest of this place. The heart is about to fail, remember?
Oh, fuck.
Functional? We are. And we've summoned Ship here to help us.
It'll take more than an old Orokin thug to keep the heart beating.
Do I get to ask her all 3 questions?
It's what makes you special. You know that, right? All thanks to my father. It pumps the arteries of the here and the void. The Entrati family has maintained it for an age, but it's breaking down, and only that idiot knows how to fix it. The man I used to call my husband. I think he's left for good this time. Maybe you can find him. Probably sulking somewhere outside.
Oh. Okay. Let me catch up with the chat here. Introducing Not Claptrap. He's still fine though. I like them. Oh, you haven't started this before. You'll like Space Stepmom. Best fits in with the world's AI, which are all multiple personalities or passive aggressives. Come to think of it, failsafe meets that criteria as well. Yes, leave my waifu alone. She's very good. And yes, even before you said the fact that that's Space Stepmom Chop, that's basically what I was thinking she would be. I did see them play this when before it came out. So I did send Alucard a party invite. Space stepsister? Don't ruin it for me, Chop. Don't ruin it. I mean, yeah, I am streaming this, so technically I'm ruining it for people, but
Detecting active necromech signals nearby. It could be Father. He loves a good fight. Whatever you do, don't mention Mother. Nothing he hates more.
nothing he hates more, huh? Sounds like a great marriage there. Yeah, I'm seeing some drop in the not the frames, but just the environment.
This must be one of the last of Father's necromechs. It won't last long. Its struggle is a valiant one, but I fear the worst for our metal friend. stalwart defender falls. Rest well, noble warrior. May you someday rise again. Now, to business.
Oh, well, that sucked.
Guidance signal was coming from over there.
You fight well for a runt frame. If you're ever interested in something a little more old war-sized... Wait. She didn't send you looking for me, did she? I am not going back. Look, you were the second wave, kid. The necromechs were void-shielded, sentient pulse immune. As bright as a bag of hammers, and just as dependable. Not like you. When I met her, Mother, she was as brilliant as she was broken. Chasing her father's ghost, convinced he was still out there. I thought I could fix things. I thought I could fix her. Like she was a loose light board or leaky hydraulic. So yes, she's right about me. I am an idiot, but I'm a reformed idiot. I'm done with her. This heart is breaking down is just another tactic of hers. Don't you see? Everything has to be about her.
That went well.
We must prove to Father that the heart is deteriorating. This will be more dangerous than any gray strain monster we faced. We have to talk to Daughter.
Okay. I guess I'm backtracking at this point.
a fascinating specimen. Organic ferrous exoflesh, hybridized internals, untimed trace. You're a Tenno, aren't you? You need me to tell you where it is, which I wouldn't have to bother with if not for my parents, whose collective heads are so far up their collective lower sigmoids, the only air they breathe is what they secrete.
So they like farts?
Aw, that's kind of sweet, but look at us. We are beyond help. The disease vectors are too complex, changing faster than I can study them. We can only prolong the inevitable. Look, if you help me get back some of what my brother shredded, I'd be happy to return the favor. Deal?
Yeah, well, what a wonderful, interesting, dysfunctional family. Brings back memories. Oh, I'm their therapist? Oh, they got the wrong therapist.
You're going to help me rebuild my sample collection. You're probably wondering what happens to it in the first place. Why don't you ask brother when you see him? We call that worm Fast. Don't worry about him, though. He's got bigger problems than you. Although, his sister, they don't get along, as you'll soon see. This is a good opportunity for you, actually. There should be useful detritus falling from the explosion. Try not to get crushed, little one. Don't feel the least bit sad for him. He'll regenerate and even empty your head and exact his revenge. An endless cycle. Though it's the only proof I've got that the hive mind can be divided. Just collect what you can so you can get to the task at hand.
I got the space lurgies!
Note the curious way they float above the surface to feed. Don't bother trying to spear them in the exocrine itself. Too damn viscous. Their biology is crucial to my study. Infested but not entangled in shared consciousness. If there's a hope in halting our mental decline, it might be here in these humble little specimens. Get to it.
Yeah, I want to equip my spear. Thank you.
Looks like you got the hang of it. But you have to understand, helping my so-called family is the last thing I'm inclined to do. You'll have to make it worthwhile. All right, that's enough. Return the specimens to me, and I'll give Lloyd what he needs to take you down to the heart.
I'm afraid I cannot open the gate with hostiles in proximity. You'll need to destroy them before I even think of powering the door.
I hope brother's an actual brother and an anime step bro. Alright, then I'm off. You enjoy Deimos, the family shenanigans. Thank you, Chop. Talk to you later.
I remember my birthday. Woke with a knot in my stomach. The hum of my specimen tanks was missing. Silent. But I was surprised to find a little box wrapped in a red bow. A gift from my family that never, ever remembered. The note said, "Best wishes for my best sis." Can you guess what was in the box?
If it's not a dead rat, I'm gonna be disappointed.
A white powder, as smooth and fine as silk. My entire collection, cremated, atomized, and returned as a gift by my deranged brother. If you see him on your descent to the heart, don't be fooled. He'll stab you in the back if he thinks it'll get him a moment's notice from Mother.
Oh boy. This family is just oozing love for each other. By the way, I wonder what Fat Boy is doing.
Proceed to the heart. Otak and I will take a damage assessment scan of it.
Lots of Barty Scratchikins on the scope. Maybe they're planning a party for you!
Fernando's not trying to eat me.
Noticed my collar, did you? A not-so-gentle reminder from dearest mother. No one in the universe can hold a grudge as deep or as long. She took away all my Entradi command words with it. Lloyd's got more respect in this family than I do. One simple mistake.
To be fair, it was not exactly a simple mistake.
How many times do I have to say I'm sorry? I broke the containment protocol. I carried the spores in. I screwed up. And suddenly, they all acknowledged my existence. Suddenly, something I'd done actually mattered. As if humiliating me would undo what happened to them. We're a lost cause. The infestation will come for what's left of us in time. Speak of them, and they shall appear. Admit it, Tenno. It's beautiful, isn't it? Maybe it's not the abomination you think it is. Maybe it knows better than Mother. Maybe we ought to succumb to it. Let it win.
Sun has strange ideas about what victory looks like. The solar rails, the Tenno. We all depend on the heart to keep the wall open to the other side. If the heart stops, everything goes with it.
Oh, but think of all the time we'd have for hobbies.
Requiem cipher. I'm embarrassed to say I'm unsure what to make of this. Tenno, can you figure it out?
Activate. Okay.
What's up, Chip? Why aren't you doing the thing? Do the thing. Do the thing, Chip. Do it. Do it. Okay, I'll do it.
Ones of Mortis 5 from the family? I do not know what you know.
Ooh, let me. Got it. That doesn't sound happy.
Time.
Don't distract them.
Time
this
and
is
then
very mentally taxing for a Tenno.
I guess that's wrong. Maybe it's that first? No. Wrong. Okay. Alright. What the hell, game? Okay, that's wrong. I'm pretty sure I know what this fucking puzzle is. Oh, I had to do it fast. Okay.
I didn't expect to get through the door before I had a chance to finish. Forgive me, but this is the only way.
By the heart, it's dead.
The wall's closing, Mother. It's over.
Good. Good? You think this is good?
Oh, so you're talking to us now.
Mother, don't. This isn't the time.
Shut up. I want to see how low she can dig.
Of course you do. Anything to make you feel better about yourself.
I wonder where he gets that from.
Stop. At least you didn't try to kill me.
Oh, please. You've been playing dead since the day I was born.
Well, I wish you hadn't.
Stop!
Tenno, still functional. Listen carefully. Getting back to the surface is not going to be easy. I don't know how to break this to you, but your Warframe, it's barely functional. You're going to have to stay low and out of sight. I know a shortcut, but you've got to do the rest.
Okay, well, I can't get out of my operator suit.
Having fun? I mean, it looks fun and quite dangerous. Oh, good, there's another up ahead.
Is he looking this way? Now he is. There's anything that I love, and that's fucking stealth missions.
Be patient. Let them pass before moving on.
Okay.
You're nearly out. Be cautious. Be patient. Let them pass before moving on.
Patience, patience. Just gotta go fast.
You're still alive. That means we can fix this. We can get the heart back if we work together.
Do you think they will be willing to go back down? Sun and I conveyed the worm to draw the infestation away, up to the surface.
Even if I agreed to help, what about the necromechs down there? Just one of those things.
I've got a little something that I've been saving for an occasion like this.
All right. I've got the calculus data for a restart, but I'll need 10 quanta of leptosam. Son?
I have it. Should we wake up grandmother?
Let her sleep. Wouldn't want her to worry.
Okay, I'm here. Please tell me the quest is not bugged for me, because that would suck. It looks like it's bugged. Awesome! I'm here. What do you want me to do, Lloyd? Come on. Maybe if I go back out and come back in? Oh boy, talk about fouling up.
Do you think they will be willing to go back down? Sun and I can bait the worm to draw the infestation away, up to the surface.
Even if I agreed to help, what about the necromechs down there? Just one of those things.
I've got a little something that I've been saving for an occasion like this.
All right. I've got the calculus data for a restart, but I'll need 10 quanta of leptosam. Son?
I have it. Should we wake up grandmother?
Let her sleep. Wouldn't want her to worry.
Okay, game. What do you want me to do? Keep telling me to follow Lloyd, and you ain't doing nothing. Yeah, looks like it's bugging out on me indeed. I guess she likes fish. That's if she wakes up. Guess not. Wow, this is great. Awesome. Nothing works. Cool. just awesome sauce all around. Great. Super. Maybe if I go back up and come back down? No, I'm at the area where I'm supposed to go. Home dev stream coming soon. Okay, I gotta remember that. Did they already happen, or? That's not what I wanted. I think the testing was actually yesterday. Alright, tell me to go there. Maybe if I go to a calm area.
Do you think they will be willing to go back down?
Okay.
Sun and I can bait the worm to draw the infestation away, up to the surface.
Even if I agreed to help, what about the necromechs down there? Just one of those things.
I've got a little something that I've been saving for an occasion like this.
Alright, I've got the calculus data for a restart, but I'll need 10 quanta of leptosam. Son?
I have it. Should we wake up grandmother?
Let her sleep. Wouldn't want her to worry.
Okay, looks like stuff is changing. Just had to go to orbit. Okay.
All right, with the void closing up, you're gonna be too weak to help in that frame. Snake's in rough shape, but she's got enough juice for one last ride. What do you say? Ready to go old war style? All right. Not ideal, but I've cross-routed your Warframe impulse stream directly to Snake. Now, she'll feel heavy, but you'll get used to it. Head outside, and we'll run a field test before your descent.
Oh boy.
All right. Squeeze off a few rounds and get a feel for the...
There's no time for training exercises.
But we've got to prepare...
Tenno, get down there. You're just going to have to learn as you go.
That doesn't look like dodging. I have no idea how I'm doing that.
Rerouting power to... Yes! Secondary systems are back up.
Alright, how do I do that?
The caves won't be exactly clear, but it should help. I've dispersed some specimens to keep the infested out of the way.
Oh, so it's okay if you do.
Eat powder pellets, you...
Take it easy. I've summoned some velocipods too.
I've managed to bring additional systems online.
to the heart, you'll have to patch the damage, and then we'll restart the system. It's a lot, but we're counting on you.
She's waking up. You should have additional functionality.
There's nothing like it than stomping around in a nice mech.
That necromech.
Doctor, the spores. Some, you're on repairs.
No one listens to me.
Tenno, can't have this area contaminated. Clear out those infected and destroy their spore clusters before we seal the chamber.
Oh, the gun does overheat. Okay.
Clear.
I rigged Snake with an old Omni tool. Ready? What do you think, Mother?
Seal the chamber. Initiating restart sequence. By Loke, we pass through and beyond.
Chamber sealed. That's it for your ride. And a one-way trip for poor Snake. I'll cut the reroute as soon as the heart's beating. And you'll be back to your old self again.
Restart in 3, 2, 1.
You sure you've got the correct derivatives?
Again. 3, 2, 1.
Perfect. Just perfect.
It doesn't make sense. Something must be interfering. I checked the equations.
Well, check them again.
Don't yell at me! Again! There it is! Tenno, you've got to destroy this thing, or we're back where we started!
Oh! You have no idea how jealous I am right now. Gave her a good send-off. You have my thanks. Ah, Snake. I'm gonna miss you. But you've earned your rest, all right? Rerouting you.
Yes. A rest.
Why is my Wisp walking like a normal mech one instead of doing her usual floaty? Speak to grandmother. I thought we weren't supposed to wake her.
They're an insufferable lot, aren't they? My son, father, blustery and spineless all at once. His absentee wife, mother, who can't see past what she's lost to see what she has. And who can blame the children? Daughter, trying to convince herself she's so different. It only makes her more the same. And the boy, poor son, he mistakes kindness for mediocrity. Who's he competing with other than himself? But in a crisis, they can come together. I've no idea what you're talking about. But even as they've forgotten themselves, their names, their bonds, they might still be our family. Seems you're an important part of that now. So maybe I can help you and your family. There's Warframe, Zaku, somewhat of a family themselves. A sum of many, a composite of others we lost in the ages that our Entrati family has served here.
Well, I got the blueprint.
And now, I think we've had more than enough excitement for one day. I could do with a little lie down.
Okay, so I guess that's the quest.
Mining. Hi, I'm not Lloyd. Lloyd is Lloyd.
You'll have to excuse Otak. His personality was damaged irreparably by Deimos' energies, making it necessary to transfer his intelligence to this, our current shared form. Unfortunately, my attempted defragmentation of his persona matrix was not a complete success. Tell them about mining, Otak.
Mining. Oh yeah, mining. There are things to be mined. Minerals. We'll use the minerals to make
The things that are necessary for survival on Deimos. Now, ask politely, Otak.
Would you please mine the minerals?
Okay. Am I gonna need a...
Shrewd. A player. I like it.
Okay, I guess I have to get in the mech in order to mine minerals?
Oh, playing it cool. See you again, Chip.
That's grandmother.
We tried it her way. And where did it get us? Just look at me. So now I'm doing things my way, like I should have done all along. We'll show them, won't we? You and me. Make them sit up and pay attention. The weapons? They're just one branch of the project. You keep on like this, and I might cut you in on more of what I've really been working on. You know what I'm talking about. Had a taste of it already, didn't you? Well, look at you, so uninfested.
Okay. Okay, so they're
Take your time.
basically just factions.
Don't go getting infested now.
This is not how I would have chosen to welcome a colleague. But embarrassment is a luxury I discarded long ago. Frankly, my daughter is an entitled, self-pitying whelp, my son an arrogant upstart, and my husband a mealy-mouthed relic of his old self. Every last one of them has let me down. You may find them useful. I barely find them tolerable. If I can count upon your loyalty, we will work well together. I intend to tame this place, and you can help me.
What's your bounties?
You are here to assist.
Okay. Ah, so this is how we get the Zaku.
So be it. Perhaps.
Okay. I guess
There is so much to be done here on Deimos.
this probably doesn't have any. So the first one for Zanku is that.
Very well then. Yes. Goodbye.
Alright, let's go talk to the most loving family in the system.
This would be where I showed you my birthright of ancestral fish, but, well, you've already met my charming brother. Some remnants of the original genetic matrix appear to have survived in the exocrine, though the infestation is steadily claiming them. If you can catch any and bring them to me, I'd appreciate it. We can salvage anything useful. I can't undo what he did, but I won't let him have the last word.
Oh, new type of spear.
By all means, go fishing unprepared. Be careful with the first incision. One clumsy moment can wreck everything. Totally infested, this one. Inside and out. Excellent job. And hardly any mess. Well done. There's all sorts swimming. Until next time.
Alright.
My family may choose to live in witless denial of our condition, but I accept it. Deimos is my mistress, whether I chose her or not. Her bitter kisses fester in my veins. Witness, Tenno, we are truly become one flesh. I crave to understand her for myself. Whatever you need to provide me samples of her processes and function, wildlife, I will provide. But if I am to understand them, I require them intact. You sedate them. I shall arrange retrieval. You shall be rewarded.
Wow, that's a lot to look at.
You'll notice the life forms of Deimos are constantly ripping chunks out of one another. If you happen across a Predacyte or a Vulpophyla that's been wounded by the infested, you have a chance to save it. Just trank it quickly before it succumbs. Use as many shots as you need. Once it's recovered, you can raise it as a loyal companion. I'll even be able to redirect some of its infested mutations into a more useful form. Taking liberties with creation? Perhaps. But where's the harm in that?
Interesting.
You'll notice the life forms of Deimos are constantly ripping chunks out of one another. If you happen across a predacyte or a vulpophyla that's been wounded by the infested, you have a chance to save it. Just trank it quickly before it succumbs. Use as many shots as you need. Once it's recovered, you can raise it as a loyal companion. I'll even be able to redirect some of its infested mutations into a more useful form. Taking liberties with creation, perhaps. But where's the harm in that? The Atmos pulsing today, friend. Just smell those pheromones. Bring me back a little something. What do you say? Indeed.
I have a trank rifle, so...
Am I to understand from your swagger that you intend to venture out there and bring something exotic in here? Excellent. Let's talk equipment. Mm-hmm.
That's just for gilding them.
I shall languish in weary solitude until you return.
Did I visit everybody? Yeah, that's father. And his grandmother, does she do anything?
You make sure you stay safe and snug, dear. Wrap up well. It's a thief and a liar, is Deimos. Steals over girls and boys and Cephalons too, like a nasty fog, until all the bright lights in your memory are quite blotted out. That's why they're like that, you see. So much forgotten. Oh, but we mustn't cry over it. Never that. Help me bring them back, would you, dear? Remember how it's done? Pinch of this, dab of that, mend a kettle, mend a heart, and it's all one. This stuff's been in storage for years. I hope it's still good.
Okay, so interesting. Mother token, grandmother token, Otak token, mother token.
Well, if you're sure I can't persuade you. Go on, dear. Oh well, can't be helped. Let's you and I have a chinwag. Always nice to see you. Do stop by again.
Okay. I think I've seen everything. Something's downstairs. I have no idea how I get back. That must be the heart. So I have no idea how to get back down there. Alright, so that's a Heart of Deimos. Well, let's see here. Why don't we do some adventure?
I trust you are prepared. Yes, there are bounties, if you have the interest. This moon requires a curious mind and a firm hand. I'm sure you've apprehended by now that Deimos is not as it should be. Several anomalous objects worthy of study have come up in recent scans. Lloyd can take you through the retrieval process.
Well, Tyler Murray, that's how it runs. Every MMO has the do this and do that. It's just how they present it.
Anomalous objects were scanned within this region. Be on the lookout for...
Don't be silly. Retrieving them won't make a difference.
I am detecting Grenier transmissions in the area. Somewhat panicked ones, to be precise. Please investigate and render assistance. We are mutual enemies of the infestation.
Okay, so Grandma does K-Drive. Grandma's hip to what the kids like to do.
Grenier, friend. Tenno, friend. All friends together.
Who was that?
We kill infested. You kill infested. See who's best, yes? Grenier, live. Infested, die. A good day.
You have achieved double the Grenier's kill count and saved the day. A salutary lesson in lethality, I'm sure they won't forget. Be The anomaly appears to be buried. You will need to use an excavator to reach it.
Ran out of juice. We'd better see what we can find to power it up again.
I'll pick it up.
Excavator has completed its digging cycle.
All the diggers got through digging. That's great! Well, okay then, Mr. Smarty Pants. All of the excavators made it through their cycles. You rock at this. Pun fully intended.
That was a pun?
According to the scan data, this is the final location. Whatever is buried here represents the most unique anomaly detected. Please proceed with extraction.
it's got juice, a purifier upsets the plants, and they stick their tongues out to taste what's different. Power it up. You'll see.
Ow.
Keep the motile infested at bay while the purifier does its work.
Alright, I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, that's how you do it. I still don't know how I'm supposed to extract fucking samples here. Don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I have no clue what I'm doing here. No absolute clue. It says samples extracted. Like, what am I supposed to be extracting and how? There's like so many enemies. Can't be gathering rocks. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, that's nice. Is there any way you can find out what exactly I'm supposed to be doing in this here Jedi? Because I have no clue. There's a purifier here that purifies something. I'm supposed to gather, extract. I'm supposed to extract samples. I had no idea how I'm supposed to extract them. I have no clue what to do. There's a blue thing over there. Is that what I'm supposed to go to? The blue thing?
want to hit those high notes, you gotta mean it. Eyes open. There's glass resonance in your neighborhood.
I'm gonna have to see what how am I supposed to get this?
There's less than nothing left of who they once were.
That's not helping me. No, no. I think it's... Do I go to this blue thing on the map? No, I don't go to the blue thing on the map.
You gotta find out what's protecting them and then take your shot.
That's nice, I failed. I have no fucking idea what I was supposed to be doing in the first place. And there seems to be nothing on the internet about how it's supposed to be done. And now I'm stuck in a fail mission. Oh. Well, that was annoying. And there doesn't seem to be anything on here about how to do it. that's not it. Yeah, but it's saying it's buggy on the PC. It's probably buggy here, and I don't know. It didn't say what the fuck it was supposed to, how I was supposed to get the samples. I just couldn't figure it out. But it was a 3-level, and not only was it a 3-level, it was one of the ones to get the part for Zaku. And where the fuck did it spit me out? I'm over here by grandmother. Ugh.
I trust you are prepared to get your hands dirty. I am open to dialogue.
Spinal cord section.
There is so much to be done here on Deimos.
Yeah, see, it's a mom and retrieval. It's not even the hardest. It's 1. Try one more time.
This moon requires a curious mind and a firm hand. I'm sure you've apprehended by now that Deimos is not as it should be. Several anomalous objects worthy of study have come up in recent scans. Lloyd can take you through the retrieval process.
Anomalous objects were scanned within this region. Be on the lookout for...
Don't be silly. Retrieving them won't make a difference.
I am detecting Grenier transmissions in the area. Somewhat panicked ones, to be precise. Please investigate and render assistance. We are mutual enemies of the infestation.
Grenier, friend. Tenno, friend. All friends. Together. We all kill infested. Yes? See who kills most. Ha ha! Grenier, best.
It's better with new friends, don't you think? Oh, and I got the coordinates of where to go next up them. Nice guys.
The anomaly appears to be buried. You will need to use an excavator to reach it. An excavator has powered down. If you can scavenge an energy source, it can be brought back online.
Finish digging.
Okay, why can't I shoot?
An excavator has completed its digging cycle. A full cycle has been made by all excavators. Outstanding!
Well, okay then, Mr. Smarty Pants. All of the excavators made it through their cycles. You rock at this. Pun fully intended.
According to the scan data, this is the final location. Whatever is buried here represents the most unique anomaly detected. Please proceed with extraction. We call this a purifier. Once powered up, it establishes a harmonic with local fauna in order to extract data. Keep the motile infested at bay while the purifier does its work.
Made it to adulthood. Better clean it up. It's crawling with spores. But then, which of us isn't? Well done. Another adorable bundle of mutated flesh plucked from the harsh face of Deimos and given a new caring home. I'm sure this one put up a fight. Well done for bringing it in alive.
Okay. Didn't know it was there. Alright, this thing's supposed to extract samples. I guess automatically. And it's not doing it, so... Oh, hello. Okay, now I'm getting it.
Fine harvest indeed. The information received exceeds expectations.
Lloyd tells me you have retrieved the samples I wanted. I am pleased. I suppose you should have a reward for your efforts. And somehow I tagged a alien dog thingy.
She collared me like a cur. And for what? Refusing to bend the knee to her arbitrary rules? Good, good. Done.
A weird alien doggy.
As you wish.
I want a kitty cat.
I shall languish in weary solitude until you return.
Let's try this one more time.
I admire your proactiveness. This family could learn something from you. You are here to assist. So be it. Let's see what you're made of. I'm sure you've apprehended by now that Deimos is not as it should be. Several anomalous objects worthy of study have come up in recent scans. Lloyd can take you through the retrieval process.
You will need to release the cache before we can access it.
Nothing. Maybe we can find another way to break it free. What's that connected to it?
I have detected these tumors are maintaining a grip on the cache. You will need to burst them.
Ah, get off me!
That is the last small tumor. Now return to the main growth and break it open. Very good. Now we shall see what the cache holds. A job well done. You have exceeded projected expectations.
Wow! You got all the pieces and the big puppy too. I wonder what it's been chewing on to get like that.
According to the scan data, this is the final location. Whatever is buried here represents the most unique anomaly detected. Please proceed with extraction. We call this a purifier. Once powered up, it establishes a harmonic with local fauna in order to extract data. Keep the motile infested at bay while the purifier does its work.
Come on, get away. "30 samples? Come on.
Purifier operation completed and rare sample scanned. This data is excellent.
Lloyd tells me you have retrieved the samples I wanted. I am pleased. I suppose you should have a reward for your efforts.
I don't want to go out. I want to go in. Not what I wanted. Alright, one more time. Third time's a charm.
Back again? How enterprising. Yes, there are bounties. I do appreciate one who is not afraid of a little work. I'm sure you've apprehended by now that Deimos is not as it should be. Several anomalous objects worthy of study have come up in recent scans. Lloyd can take you through the retrieval process.
Hand the samples over to me, please. Fantastic. I'm starting the data upload. This always draws infected, so keep me safe if you keep mind. Uploaded, I'm going to lie down.
Well done. Full sample upload complete. This data will be invaluable in cleansing Deimos. The anomaly appears to be buried. You will need to use an excavator to reach it. An excavator has lost power. Reinitiate it with a locally procured power source. An excavator has completed its digging cycle. An excavator reports. Mining sequence complete. An excavator has completed its digging cycle. excavator has completed its digging cycle.
Yay, got the neuroptics!
Excavation of site complete. An excellent haul.
Well, okay then, Mr. Smarty Pants. All of the excavators made it through their cycles. You rock at this. Pun fully intended.
According to the scan data, this is the final location. Whatever is buried here represents the most unique anomaly detected. Please proceed with extraction. We call this a purifier. Once powered up, it establishes a harmonic with local fauna in order to extract data. Purifier operational. Prevent any infested from interfering with it.
When the ferroparasite goes to sleep, so do all its little parasites. Oh.
Fine harvest indeed. The information received exceeds expectations.
Lloyd tells me you have retrieved the samples I wanted. I am pleased. I suppose you should have a reward for your efforts.
We needed those rituals. The discipline of it might have kept us from ending up like this. She clawed me. My own daughter. And she laughed. Don't go getting infested now.
I'm looking for Grandma, actually.
He's a fine boy at heart, my grandson. Got his head screwed on right, and he's clever enough to know how little he knows. Not like his bloody mother. Let's you and I have a chinwag. Maybe later. Goodbye, dear. I'll see what else I can unearth for you.
Okay. Let's look at the neuroptics and then call it a night. Down we go. Okay, Zaku takes 3 working cells. The neuroptics, I needed Thumatic Desolite and Shardic Teeth. Probably gotta get it up there. Alright. Alright, well. It was fun. It's been a while since I've played it, but still like Warframe. It's still nice. Just gotta get used to all the new stuff. Anyway, next stream is tomorrow, probably around 8 or 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's another raid special.
Another mission.
Going to finish off the Spire of Stars that we started on Tuesday. Get the clear for Outrider and a bunch who've never got it clear before, and they will also be able to get the Callous Toast emote. So, we'll see about getting that done. If you enjoyed this stream, found it entertaining and informative, or train wreck just can't turn your head away from, please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when we're streaming. Also, you can follow me here on PlayStation Network. When I'm a streamer playing a game, you can see it in your dashboard feed. Also, make sure you're still subscribed, as the YouTube algorithm likes to desubscribe people. You can also join us on our Discord, Space Canada. We also have a Facebook page called Space Canada. Send a request to join. 9 times out of 10 you'll get in. It's all about games, geekery, stupidity, and no real world bullshit, because we get that on a daily basis. Also, you can, if you really want to enjoy the worst of humanity, follow us on our severely underused Twitter pages, Space Canada TV, RPR Man, I am Emo McGillicuddy, and my own Super Evil Pop Tarts, one word spelled out, unlike my tag. Alright, I will see you later. As always, Executive Producer Takun Failkitty. Remember, in space, no one can hear you apologize.